Good morning, it's Wednesday, December 20th, 8:40 in the morning. Buenos días, es miércoles 20 de diciembre de 2023, las 8:40 de la mañana. Hoy le tenemos mucho informe, hoy par de videos. Primero vamos a empezar con Hector Macho Camacho, joven Pérez. Ya ha llamado a mi madre 2 veces. Dos veces esta mañana. He was 7:45, 7:41. A las 7:41 de la mañana, 7:41 a.m. Antes de eso, las 7:20, 115, 116. Y a las 7:16 de la mañana, una falta de respeto a Macho Camacho. La pata de Puerto Rico, la más pecata grande. El maricón más grande de Puerto Rico. Sigue llamando. He keeps calling. He's very disrespectful. So I have a couple of things for you on him today. Ustedes las preguntas, no he terminado con la lista de él, pero tengo la lista, I have a lot of bad news for a lot of people today, and I'm sorry. And some interesting news, some not interesting news, some sad stories of some legends that we know. Aquí te tengo primero. I was doing my list yesterday. I'm sorry. Macho Camacho matado a 28 gente ya. Entre la Florida y Puerto Rico y uno en Nueva York. Those are 31 to complete, right? 31. Son 28 que yo no explica. Yo no, I haven't told you guys, no le he dicho. 25, these are for the the authorities in Florida, el Departamento de Justicia, el Departamento Policíaco de Puerto Rico. Primero, la primera muerte, the first death, is January 2, 2010, in Orlando, Florida. The kid's date of birth is December 6, 1973, a 36-year-old male gay, same-sex oriented. His time of death that night was 12:31 p.m. in a motel in Orlando. I'm not sure what motel. I can find out details for you later. It's room 201. He was going to buy $120 of crystal methamphetamine from Macho Camacho, which he doesn't have any supply. Making a sale. He was a Caucasian male, 5'9", 161 pounds, brown eyes. He had a 2009, Macho Camacho was driving a 2009 Mercedes C-Class, black on black. The kid was feminine. He stayed in Kissimmee in a friend's house by Old Town. Macho Camacho stays in Kissimmee in a friend's house by Old Town. He strangled him for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. He was reported that kid? No, he wasn't reported. He's buried. They cremated him. Just give me 1 second. If I can find motels in Orlando, I'll let you know which motel it was. I'm just kidding. They found the body in a motel, right? So, in Orlando, Florida. No. I'll get that back to you later, because you know I can't research. I do this all overnight. Alright, let me check. It's not a long list. Sometimes these are not listed. Alright, so never mind. Let me go back to my video because I didn't do all the These are like those rundown motels. For like horror stories. Anyway, it's not gonna be there. Well, anyway, it's for 40 minutes. On the second victim, it was on January 2nd, 2011 in Orlando, Florida. Date of birth 12/27/1985, a 26-year-old at the time. Time of death was 1:24 a.m. Hispanic Puerto Rican, 5'8", 151 pounds, brown eyes, brown hair, masculine, born in Puerto Rico, in Aguadilla, in Pueblo de Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. He was same-sex oriented. He was buying a $60 bag of crystal amphetamine. He was at his apartment in Lake Buena Vista, which is this one is a very interesting story. $1,200 a month he pays there. He worked at in Florida Mall at American Eagle. His John Doe, a friend was coming over to hang out with him or hook up with him. He never met him. He found a dead body in the apartment. He called and reported it and everything. They picked up the body. He was in the parking lot still there. It was a white Toyota Camry. The parking lot, the car is still there from 2011 to today. They still taking out money to pay rent from his account. A white Toyota Camry, 2009, is paid off cash under his name. His Chase Bank account right now, his checking account has $13,413.18. His savings account has $810.60. His parking space number is 27. I don't know if you guys could look at information that he found a dead body and he thought he strangled him for 7 minutes and 32 seconds in his Lake Buena Vista rental apartment. Victim number 3. This one's Bank of America account, checking account had $141.75, the same as zero. He went to buy $120 of methamphetamine, crystal methamphetamine. This was December 29, 2012. In Orlando, Florida. Date of birth was February 27, 1984. He was 6'1", same-sex oriented, 171 pounds, brown eyes, brown hair, white Caucasian. His time of death was 12:46 a.m. It was a strangle at 33 seconds. He strangled him. Room 207 at a motel. He had a place in Kissimmee. He had a Mercedes C-Class white paid cash. He was a medical assistant at an urgent care place in Kissimmee for 2 months. He was here 5 years. He lived in South San Francisco, and he was a medical assistant there. No family either. All these have no family. He paid $1,200 to $1,600. They cremated him. He brought the Mercedes cash, but all he had was $141.75. He saved up to buy that 2011 Mercedes. It was 2012. Number 4. I have 7 minutes. Okay. 7 minutes. Okay. This one was February 27, 2012, Orlando, Florida. Date of birth February 3, 1984. $120 purchase. No drugs to sell. Date of birth was February 3, 1984. 6'2", 151, slender, Caucasian, same-sex oriented. He was in a motel at Orlando, room 202. A 2010 Toyota Corolla was his car. S. Silver, the guy he killed. Originally from Texas, from West Texas. Parents died. He was a receptionist. He lived with roommates in Kissimmee. His time of death was 1:16 in the morning. Number 5 was on January 1st, 2013. Oh no, there's something. Date of birth? Yeah, that was January 1, 2013. Date of birth was 12/24/1987. Orlando, Florida. 5'9", Caucasian, brown hair, brown eyes, no family, lived alone. This was in a motel in Orlando, room 114. $120 purchase, motel in Orlando. He strangled him. Time of death was 12:18 in the morning, midnight. Toyota 2011 white 4-door, Florida place. He was a resident of Kissimmee, a 1-bedroom he had. He paid $900 a month. His Chase Bank account is closed. He's masculine, same-sex oriented. Number 6 was Julio 5 de 2013, July 5, 2020, 27 años, Carolina, Puerto Rico, Carolina, date of birth 11/6/1985, el 6 de noviembre de 1985 es la fecha de nacimiento. La 11:22 fue la hora de muerte. 11:22 was the time of death. Macho Camacho estaba capeando. He was a Puerto Rican from Carolina. Macho Camacho he went to buy $100, $20 bag of crack cocaine. The guy lived with his parents. He's a drug dealer. He didn't have the money to pay for his drugs at the time. He had, Macho Camacho tenía el carro de la tía, un Celica Toyota Celica de 2008, 2008, en white 2-door. La familia entera de muchachos lo enterraron en Cagua. Aquí tenemos la 7ª. Agosto 5, 2013, August 5, en San Juan, Puerto Rico. Time of death was 11:48 p.m. La fecha de nacimiento, 25 de abril de 1985, en Santurce pasó esto. Estaba capeando una bolsa de manteca de $60. He was copying and he was getting a $6 bag of heroin or whatever. He beat the guy up to death. He had the Celica. The guy had a 2006 Mitsubishi Mirage. He was from Bayamón. Lo dejaron en Guaynabo. They buried him in Guaynabo. And then Alright, that's about it with these 3. Alright, thank you.